Hey, this is a PGM 98387 coming to you from Spanaway, Washington. It's around 11:15, August 14th. It's slightly overcast today, and I'm on my roof here. These are the two Sunmodules that are made by company there in Oregon. Actually made these, made in USA. You can see I have those two panels joined together with that adapter there. I got that off of eBay. It's a male-male, female-female combiner, and I don't have these as you can see, they're just loosely resting on the roof. There's the L bracket I got at Walmart, and then the other L bracket, and then I used a nut and a lock washer and a washer and a screw to mount it to the bottom of the panel, as you can see here. So both panels are resting on those Z brackets that I made combining two L brackets together. And I have the female-female, male-male combiner there, and then I have this Samlex household AC wire, outdoor wire going to the corner building of the shop, this little shop building here. It has the other panels on it. And I actually have those two Siemens now on the so I have these two Siemens now. Those are both on that Xantrex C40 charger now. I don't have those two on the individual regulators. Now these 8 here, each set is on a that set's on a Harbor Freight 7 amp regulator, and this set's on a Harbor Freight 7 amp regulator, and then the Harbor Freight 3 panels down there are on another regulator, because these don't have blocking diodes in them. That's why I don't have them attached to the Xantrex, whereas those Siemens, they each have blocking diodes built into the junction boxes. And let me show you here. I'm eating a these are pretty good. This is from freedomseeds.org. I got these cucumbers, and the cucumbers are doing quite well, actually. Let me get down from here and I'll show you what else I got going on here. You can see I'm getting a lot of pears. So I got lots of rescue pears and Bartlett pears going on there. And I definitely need to cut back some of my brushes. I let the weeds grow in my backyard here. Getting a lot of apples also, and Asian pear apples there, as you can see. So I'll show you the status of my solar electric system. Right now it's running a TV, an air cleaner, 2 LED lights, which one of them burned out, I don't know why. And also these lights here, and you can see how many watts. Using 124 watts or 1.5 amps AC, running at 103.7.8 volts, and this keeps track of your kilowatt hours as long as you leave it on. So what I've done is, I've mounted, I know it's sloppy, okay, you know, there's kind of a lot of things that aren't really done very neatly. I'm not doing everything exactly to code. But here I have the, a 30 amp fuse going to the negative side. And then I have the, this is the solar on off, and this is the battery bank on off. So I can turn the solar side off. You can see it gives me the battery voltage right now. It's just at roughly a little over 12 volts. So I have that. This is measuring the battery voltage, and this is measuring the voltage on those copper plates. And then I mounted my AC wall battery charger. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to get a dusk to dawn controller so that this will automatically turn on at night and turn off in the morning, or if it's cloudy I can have it go on, and that way it'll keep my batteries always charged. But I'd like the convenience. But if anybody out there knows of a dusk to dawn controller that'll work on the so those are my total voltage on the it should come back on. Ah, there it goes. So that's those two panels on the roof that I showed you. This is the MPPT controller, and then this side here I can turn on and off the battery side. This is the negative side going to the battery bank. I mounted these 2-volt meters, and I still have on this one here those two Siemens 55 watt, the same as on that, the same kind that's on that rack right there. I've connected up to this. I've hooked them up here, so they're now all the Siemens panels are going through this Xantrex pulse width modulator solar regulator. So let me know if any of you guys have any ideas about, because I've tried using this this timer, Brinks timer, for that. What I have been doing is I've been using this for this. But the problem I have is this goes over 15 amps, and when this thing goes to turn on, it stops. So it doesn't, the dial stops before it turns it on, but I can set it to where it's on. It'll be on, and then the dial will turn, and then it will turn off, but it won't turn on. So I'm using too many amps through this. That's why it's not working. So if anybody out there knows of a dusk to dawn controller that I can use on my AC for this battery charger, that would be really helpful for me. Anyhow, thought I'd let you know what's going on. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate all your good advice and your showing me and teaching me and giving me, you know, encouragement on this project as I'm moving along. I never really intended, well, I would like to live off the grid, but it's kind of impossible to do if you live in a suburban area. Now if I was to the point where I was in any kind of financial distress, or you know, I was at my wit's end as far as not being able to pay my electric bill, or pay my water bill, or pay my garbage bill, or pay my medical bills, or pay my bills, I would have to just use what I have here already set up for that reason as best as I could. But right now I'm using it for the TV and my computers and battery charging and the LED lamps, or LED lights that are in bulbs that are in the lamps in my house. Yeah, that's about how I'm, you know, I'll continue to post. I'm not going to be posting as many videos. I was getting some AdSense for a while, but then I think there's a lot of other people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing, that are doing it much better than I'm doing it. They have more time, more money, more personal experience doing this sort of thing, so it's less views on my videos. I understand there's a lot of competition too. The other people that are doing solar videos are competing against other people that are doing solar videos and water videos, rainwater videos. They're selling something, or they're competing, so there's a lot of kind of competition. There's a lot of, like, you know, people want attention on what they're doing. So anyhow, I've put playlists. If I find somebody else that's doing what I'm doing better, or that's explaining it better, I'll put a link in the playlist on my channel page. Bye bye.